So it's Thursday, not today, last Thursday. The ducks just did their thing over at Missi's duck pond. I'm so excited. I'm going to get started. I have these left over from last year before. Laura's Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming did the year-long dishcloths. I still have some of these like round scrubby things. Guess what? It's time. It's my time. I'm going to make a dishcloth. My second dishcloth, even though we've done quite a few. The ducks picked Scrub-a-Dub. Scrub-a-Dub. So, not trying to give away too much, but those are the chickens. I just gave them some scratch. I got some sugar and cream stripes. This colorway is, it's a pretty one. One of my favorite. Country stripes. I got the orange, yellow. See, I'm excited. I'm tongue-tied. I think they go well together. So that little greeny orange. Now this is showing up neon because we have some of that beautiful California day. Sunshine out there. So the instructions say to single crochet 32 all the way around. So I kind of visually divided it in half. Divided 32 by 4 and I get 8. So in my mind, from here to here, here to here, here to here, and here to here, I need to put in 8. Now that's smaller chunks that I can work with. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's not as hard as I thought it would be. 6, 7. I just kind of dig down deep. Just grab a chunk of this edge. I did try to flatten my sponge really good so that I could just mash down into the sides of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more kind of towards the middle of that slice that I made in my mind. And these little nylon loops, they want to grab up, but if you keep your hook going the same directions and kind of let gravity pull them to the side, if one of them stays on, let me see if I could get it to do it. Now that I want to show you, I don't know if it'll do it. Yeah, see how like some of them are staying on there? That's okay, because that's just gonna reinforce that sponge and intertwine it into your kitchen cotton. Just that, almost lost a loop. That's just going to intertwine it and just mesh it up just a little bit more. So I am going to sit here. I got my door wide open. Sadie's going in and out. I'm going to sit here and listen to my chickens fight over the same corn seed mixture that I give them every day, sometimes twice a day. And they still have a fight over their little pecking order. You know what? I enjoy it. I enjoy listening to those ladies gossip. There is always some kind of commotion and someone stepping out of line. So now I'm about halfway around. I want 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so 16 more. 8 is 16. 16 and 16. 32. Hey Siri. All right, I'm gonna work on this and I'll be back. You see her out there? It is so beautiful out today. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so I was just sitting here browsing through the steps just to familiarize myself before I get there. And I just absolutely love it. It tickles me that when you're getting ready to join, so you finished the round and you're coming around and you're joining, it absolutely tickles me when patterns say, if it was chain 2, for example, it says chain 1 and then do a single crochet into the join, because that lands you right in the top middle of that chain 2 to start your next round right in the middle. Oh, I love it. That doily pattern that I'm working on in the living room next to the couch, it has a, so you come up, finish the round, and then they're all double crochets and you're coming around, and then it has you chain 1 and then double crochet, because those were all connected with chain 3s. So they used a double crochet, which counts as 2, and then you chain 1 and then double crochet, which still lands you in the middle. I just love little attentions to details that pattern designers put in their patterns just to help make things join smoothly. Then I was reading along, and so the next row that it's talking about, it has a bit of instructions, and then all of a sudden, coming across out of nowhere, see right here, it's got a little Jesus cross right there, and it says chain 1, skip 2 next stitches. What the heck? This dishcloth has been blessed. So, it's showing me that there's a footnote. So I looked at the bottom of the pattern, looked at the beginning of the pattern. I'm not seeing any symbol definitions. In the very back of the book, not the very, under symbols and terms, the second one down has a cross to cross. I've never seen that before. It says work all instructions from first cross to second cross as many times as specified. Ow! Usually I see a parenthesis, and then you work with in the parenthesis, or a asterisk. Usually it's, an asterisk. So this book actually uses 4 different symbols for all the same thing. Work within how many times specified. They use a star, a cross, which, they use brackets and parentheses, and then down here they're even using a semicolon, a colon, not semi, a full-blown colon. Numbers given after the colon at the end of the rows or rounds denotes the number of stitches or spaces you should have on the row or round. Oh, so I guess that one isn't actually, but the first 3 are. That's interesting. I've been crocheting for more years of my life than I haven't. And this is the first time. Usually, I just see the little asterisk sign. This is the first time I've seen a dishcloth being blessed. Well, let me keep working on it then. I'll be right back. Oh, hey, what are you doing? The sun went down on me. I have been sitting here all afternoon, totally obsessed with this dishcloth pattern. It's a strange one. Every other row round, well, I guess it is a row because you don't work all the way around. After that first initial square, building the square, you're just working 2 sides of it over and over again. So it's not a round, it's a row. Every other row is a traditional granny. 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. Yeah, no problem. Then the next round, you gotta pay attention to what you're doing. It's a sequence of stitches. I would compare it similarly to a drunken granny, but I don't know if I can call it that because there were crosses in that pattern. My grandma's Catholic, and I know that she would never be a drunken granny. All right. Maybe I've been sitting here thinking to myself a little too long. I'm on the final round. There at after they establish the pattern with you, there's it has you repeat the 3 rows 2 more times, but it's getting really big. I don't need a bath mat. I don't know if I need all that. I cut off one of the repeats, so technically I left off 3 rounds. If that disqualifies me from Duck Duck Dishcloth, I'll rip out the final row and I'll go back and add another repeat. But Missi tends to encourage people to go rogue with this, so there it is. I'm done. I'm done. It's a dishcloth. I did the edging row. I'll go take some pictures and add it to the end. I'll turn the lights on. All right. Bye.